Hi guys, and welcome back to the season preview pre-season episode of Club Number 1. This is episode number 8. Brought us back a little bit earlier than expected. We will progress some more time later in this video, but we've had a bit of, a few updates. We've had a little reputation boost over the past few days, or the past season, obviously. So we've gone up a little bit, not much, but a little bit. We've also had a couple of job offers, applications turned down. The review was one that surprised me. We were not the biggest overachiever for some reason. Port Stewart were. So that's a little bit annoying. We won the best match, as we won in every single competition we've had this review for. The best match has been us. So that's nice. We're playing some entertaining football, but we've also got some rule changes. So we've got 12 teams this season, going up from 11. I think if I hover over that, tells me, does it? It doesn't. Okay, I thought it did if you hovered over there. It tells you up at the top anyway, one extra team. Taking it to 12. So obviously we get 2 extra games. Cannot play for more than 3 clubs between obviously these dates. Top team wins promotion as the same. Second team still into the playoff. Bottom team relegated to the regional Premier Division. So we had no relegation this season. 1 match ban after 20 points. Is a new one that's been brought in, new rule there. And the transfer windows have changed. They've actually been brought back into line with what they are in real life. Set the social feed, season expectations. They want us to avoid a relegation battle. I personally want us to go for promotion, so we are going to up the expectations to a mid-table finish. We are going to go confirm that, and you see we have an extra team now in here, so we do have 12. So we should have everyone on the same amount of games pretty regular now. The league did take a dip in reputation from 292nd down to 307. I will go in progress now until the end of pre-season. I just wanted to show them rule updates, and we'll be back for that in just a moment. So we are back now for the start of the season. We're going to be playing our first couple of games in the league right now. But first of all, let's take a look at the transfers that we've done. So first of all, on the out, Brandon Breen, one of the very promising players from last season. He played a lot of games for us in midfield. He's left on a free transfer to Dollingstown. Unfortunately, he just rejected our contract offer. He decided he wanted to go, and it's a bit annoying, really. He's a very promising player, but he's gone. Not much more we could do about that now. And Kobe Hunter wasn't really in our plans at all. Again, a decent player, decent prospect, but he left on a pre-contract agreement to United. Now on the ins, Bradley McAfee, you saw me confirm this transfer. He's mostly going to be a right midfielder. Pretty good player. He's one of our better players. Comes in from Linfield, so hopefully he can make a difference this season to us. And then we brought in Tommy Elder, 33-year-old striker. You know him. He scored 6 goals past us last season for Port Stewart. He only scored 18 in total, so a third of his goals came against us in the league. Finishing 14, composure 14. He should be pretty good in front of goal as a poacher. He's coming as a backup, and we were struggling a little bit in terms of backups up front. So yeah, he's going to come in and do that job for us, hopefully. The short-term option. Daniel McElroy joined us for another season on loan. Hopefully we're going to see a bit more of him this year than we did last year. Now Breen's gone. And McCavitt also up front. Look at this guy. He's going to be scoring a lot for us this year. 24 years old. And it might be a case of, replace him. One of the 2 that was playing up front last year. As we can see from the transfer centre, Woods has had a couple of, he's had at least one offer that's still on here. from Tobermoor, so he may end up leaving. Finance-wise, the balance isn't great. We are overspending on wages as well, so we do need to try and get rid of some people. Obviously, this is one of our club vision requirements, is to work within a wage budget. So we are currently failing that. We will try and get back to where we need to be, really. In terms of release players, nobody apparently, because he left at the end of last season. That's why. Mark Radford left on a free transfer. He refused to sign a new contract for us, so he worked out. And again, a little bit disappointed, but it is what it is. Now, as you see, all wins in pre-season, but we kick off what really counts today against Bangor, and then we will play Portstewart as well today. Fixtures look a lot more balanced out this season compared to last season. That's going to be a lot better for us. So this is the lineup we are going to go with today. We've got Muldoon in goal. Henry, obviously we had the falling out. Nobody wants him at his current price, so he will stay in the team, and he is one of our better players, so he will be playing. Simple as that. Ferguson and Con in the centre defence with Riddle at left back. McAfee coming in for his debut with Wilson and the on loan McElroy next to him. Anderson at left mid with McCavitt starting his first game with Woods up front. Elder right, McAllister, Tumulty and Connery on the bench. I might bring Tumulty in for Woods just because of how many he scored last year. We are going to do that. We're going to start Tumulty over Woods. And we're going to go submit this team. 3 changes from the last match. Which I don't know if that counts the friendly games. It must count the friendly games because I'm sure we've made more than 3 changes from the end of last season. So let's go and pump some fists, tell them to show me what we can do. No reactions at all. Well, let's go and kick off season 2. And hopefully, we can go one better than last season. I want us to go up automatically. I want us to go up as champions. Don't have to face another playoff because that was heartbreaking. It's a lovely ball in for Tumulty already. Is he going to score? He's tried to lob the keeper. He has. 2 minutes and 37 seconds into the opening game of the season, and Tumulty continues where he left off. That's why I brought him back into the team. 1-0. Little 1-2 with McCavitt. He takes a touch, plays in Tumulty. Defence can't get close to him. And he just chips the keeper. That's a sublime finish. Comes in with that confidence from last season. And what a start. Get a goal kick as well. Muldoon goes short to Ferguson. Obviously, we want him to be taking these short goal kicks because he is struggling a bit with his distribution. Anderson brings it down. McElroy goes over for McCavitt. And this could be 2. And it is 2. Stephen McCavitt, we're less than 5 minutes in. And we're 2-0 up already here against Bangor. And this is how you start the season. And I thought Anderson should have kept going here, but instead he pulls it back to McElroy. First time ball sweeping over the top for McCavitt. And he just places it past the keeper. And that's both strikers already on the score sheet. And what a start this is. This could be a very promising season if this is anything to go by. Newington Youth take the lead against Myola Park. Riddle's free kick now delivers towards the back post, and Con makes it free. 21 minutes on the clock, and Ronan Con scores his first goal for PSNI. Lovely header at the back post, keeper nowhere to be seen. He gets above 2 defenders who don't really challenge at all, and that is 3-0. And this is exactly what we want. But now we see Bangor do we know McAfee robs the ball up front to McCavitt. Tumulty's in. Is it going to be 4? 1-on-1 with the keeper. He's powered it in this time. He probably should have tried to chip him again that time, but he's gone for a corner. Can we replicate our set piece form from just a few moments ago? Riddle delivers and the keeper comes and claims that one easily. Tries to go quick and Wilson's going to get there first. Out for Anderson. Beats his man. Into the box. Pulls it across. McCavitt can't get up there in time. McAfee should get to that first. Back to Henry. And that's the end of that highlight. But this has been a sublime first half. Riddle's corner now. McAfee, McElroy, all the max, and he gets blocked somehow. Somehow they managed to get away with that from McCreary. And, well, half-time at 3-0, and this has been a perfect first half almost. Outstretched arms, very happy, let's keep it going. They're all inspired and motivated. It's perfect for us. Apparently Anderson's made a lot of mistakes. And, I mean, he's not playing great, but neither's McAfee. But who cares, we're 3-0 up. Atkinson's free kick comes in. It's headed clear. Arthur's going to keep that in. Got pressure coming to him. Delivers that in for McGowan, and they pulled one back. It's 3-1. Going to encourage them, see if that, boost them. I want to go and score a few goals, And, well, we had men coming out, but just not quick enough. And Arthur's ball is pretty nice. McGowan gets there with a volley and places it past Muldoon. And pulls one back. We have been in this sort of situation before. If they score here, Arthur's header goes over. That's the encourage hasn't really gone too well. As this tour, they're all frustrated. Now this is where we're going to struggle a bit because we don't have really any left wingers. Go and make some changes, and we'll just make the 2 for now. We'll keep one in his back pocket just in case we do need it. Bit of a shuffle around as the corner comes in. Header clear yet again. Are we going to get out a bit better this time? Poolin finds Atkinson. Down the wing for McMullen, who's got plenty of space here to try and get across. Headed out. Is Riddle going to get there? He's not. It's Coolin again popping up on the ball. Back to Atkinson. It's them two all along. McGowan looks like he was onside. He was offside though. They thought they pulled us back to 3-2. And we are going to go cautious now. And he was just offside, as you can see there. But, warning sign really. Let's tell them to focus. Again, not going down too well. Jesus. Let's take Con off for Connery. Try and avoid a red card for one. But, he's also pretty tired. Wilson not having the best game. He's also pretty tired. So, probably should have brought him off. Limvadi 5-3 up now. As we go to full time, 3-1. Fantastic start. Not much happened after half time, though. We all told them it's a good win. Inspired and motivated them for this Port Stewart game coming up. And if we can make a start like that in every game, then we will be fairly comfortable. Our mark go top after a 4-1 victory. Well, that's not a bad way to start the season at all, is it? A nice little win there. And hopefully we can keep this run of form going. We will be back in just a moment now for the second game of today. Okay, so just before we get into this next game, you may have noticed this on the thumbnails of the videos. And basically what this is, you can see a lot clearer here now, is the world map, obviously. And you've got your little tracker down here. Countries that are in black are countries that are unavailable in the white game. Countries that are in white are ones that we have to win. So obviously we hope to colour this map in. And what I'm going to do is, any that are red, we've won the top cup, but not the league. Yellow will be league, but not the cup. And green will be completed. Obviously, these are just for the divisions. We're not going to do it for the Champions Leagues and the international ones. But when you look at it like this, it sort of shows the scale. Also, there's an error on it. I have United Kingdom apparently in black, but they should be white. Pretend that's white. Okay. But yeah, it just sort of shows the actual scale of this challenge that I've set myself. But let's go and jump into the game against Port Stewart. Just the one change this time. I brought Woods in for Tumulty. I was going to play Elder against his former team, but he picked up an injury. A pulled groin, so he's going to have to remain on the bench. But apart from that, the exact same team from that last game. And I just want to, give Woods the chance to cement his place over Tumulty. Tumulty got his goal in the last game, and we might rotate between them two for a couple of games to see who's going to be the starter, really. But let's go and play Port Stewart, and hopefully, we can continue that form from that last game, and really go and score a few goals going in around the grounds already, including Omar losing, which is a pretty big one. Mark Anderson's gone off injured already, so we're going to have to make a complete shuffle around. Wright can come on. Potential knee injury, so that's a worry. Really, we might have to delve into transfer market for another left midfielder and see what we can get there, because it is still open. We have kicked off a lot earlier this time. McAfee goes back to Henry, back to McAfee with some space. Cross across to McElroy. Daniel McElroy gets his first goal of the season. Puts us 1-0 ahead. Not quite as easy start to the game as last time out, but we are leading now. It's a lovely finish from him. McAfee and Henry did well to work some space between them. And he spins and just pulls the cross over. Douglas misses the ball, and it's basically a tap in there. But straight after we got another highlight. McAfee again on the ball. To Wright this time. Looks up for Woods, but it's intercepted by Morley. Lundy now. Good tackle from Wright. Wilson to McElroy. Can we get forward? He's looked over the top for McCavitt. McCavitt is in space. 1-on-1. And the keeper pushes it wide. And, the keepers seem to be coming off their lines a lot more in this year's game. Corner goes in. Header clear. And Edgar's going to get there first. Another player I looked at signing, but just wasn't interested in us at all. That's a foul there. Could be a yellow card, it is. Manmock gear, and we go into half time 1-0 up. Again, not quite as much happening in this game, but we are happy. I'm going to tell them things are going well, but capable of even more. Wilson and Woods both motivated. Henry's been error prone apparently. But we will take him off because he's also on that booking. Connery's come on at left back. Here's the right back. Wright finds McAfee. Back to Wright again. Can we work this patiently? There is a lot of space. That's a great ball over the top yet again. McCavitt is in yet again. And straight at the keeper this time. It's gone out for a corner, and he probably should have done a bit better there. Corner from Riddle. Headed clear. Wilson's going to pick that up though. Can we recycle this? Riddle, loads of space. Can he deliver across? Headed clear again. We're going to have a throw-in this time. Are we going to see the throw-in, or is that going to be the end of that highlight? It's going to be the end of that, so nothing coming from that. Bradley's putting in some pretty good crosses, and we're getting to the point where I'm going to have to consider another change. Riddle's free kick though, towards the back post. Wilson hits the bar and it's just scrambled away. And now the counter-attack is on for Port Stewart. Smith looks for Kernigan, and Riddle gets a fantastic foot in there to stop that counter-attack. Wilson now to McElroy. McCavitt, but it's intercepted. Ferguson gets his head on. It's solid in the air yet again from Ferguson. Ball goes over the top there, and Ferguson's been caught. Ball watching. And, well, Muldoon saves us yet again. They should have scored there. It should have been 1-1. We're going to bring it Alder on for his debut, replacing Woods, even though he's got that knocky. But I want to sort of bring him on against his former team and so, rub salt in the wounds a little bit. He's not going to score, is he? They've got a free kick late on. And Edgar scored, though. And probably should have shut up shop. No idea what the defence is doing here. Edgar just peels off at the back post. Con, who just let them go, and he was onside, and it's going to finish a draw. That was the last kick of the game. Far from pleased conceding like that, and it's going to be a draw. That's not ideal at all. That really hasn't done much for me. That's really annoyed me. Elder makes his debut. But yeah, that late goal from Edgar, who, like I say, I tried to sign. He is still available on a free. He's out of contract. Just doesn't think we're strong enough for him, and he probably just proved himself right in that last one, hasn't he? That's annoying. Very annoying, but unbeaten start to the season. That's all that really matters. We'll look at coming back sort of end of September. Yeah, and we'll see what happens with the cups. I don't want to show you too much from these sort of cups. It's only the Irish Cup and the league that really matters at the moment for us. So like I say, we're going to try and speed through these early games, like these lower leagues, as much as possible. So we will come back end of September. If you have enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to see these videos as soon as they come out. Until next time, stay safe. I'll see you in the next one.